5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Yes. Sorry, just getting my settings right. This is how we do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So for a slight technical issue there. Obviously, I'm not in my usual running.
The Lift Show.
Affinity Extra. Be extra.
This is your boy, Jamal. The Lift Show.
Affinity Extra. Be extra.
Yeah, this is Affinity Extra. This is your boy here, Roger Moore, and Affinity Extra. Celebrating Gospel Music Back Already. This is how we do it. We're getting renovations at the studio, so Roger's at Homeo, like Romeo, like something else, yo. Sanchano. What we gonna talk about today, yo? We got bad things to talk about, good and bad. Good vibes, bad vibes, which way you look at it, man. But you know, we just want to thank God we are alive. And excuse if you might think, oh, this is a bit too, just a bit not as pretty as usual here in the studio. You just got my face and a in-house look, but you know, so it go. We're gonna keep the show going. This is a live show, and this is hopefully gonna bless my heart. God bless your heart, man. This is Roger and the Phoenix Extra Celebrating Gospel Music Rock Origin. This is how we do it, and we are live with international show.
It's been my time for so long. I'm sure that I can hold on, cause I don't wait for so long. Now that I prayed, I don't wait on no one. Let me tell you something, I never waste no time. Let it go, feel the vibe. And we gon' celebrate and celebrate again. We alive, what a time to be alive. Let it go, feel the vibe. And we gon' celebrate and celebrate. Check my watch for nobody, I swear. Pull up on them, I tell them I'll be right there. Been a man, they stay by my hand, but now I got a plan just to show them this is my year. I came an awful long way. It's been an emotional day. I just quit my job, I know I beat the odds just to give myself a raise. It's been my time for so long. I'm sure that I can hold on, cause I don't wait for so long. Now that I prayed, I don't wait on no one. Let me tell you something, I never waste no time. Let it go, feel the vibe. And we gon' celebrate and celebrate again. We alive, what a time to be alive. Let it go, feel the vibe. And we gon' celebrate and celebrate. Man, this is so vibrant. That pressure from the hydrant. Fashion Week NY, styling.
Yeah, guys, this is the live show here. And if we need to extra the basic music back origin, now I'm gonna try and do my socials in a different way, man.
Do it big, grande. You know I'm always way home like Beyonce. That's Xtra, got some ring to it like MJ retired. Soul ain't for sale, this ain't no work for hire. When I'm feeling low, my head and hands raised higher. Yeah, that's the rock right here. Diamond in the rough, but this pop top tier. Now they waiting trying to dock, but they not my peers. Get out of here. It's been my time for so long. I'm sure that I can hold on, cause I don't wait for so long. Now that I prayed, I don't wait on no one. Let me tell you something, I never waste no time. Let it go, feel the vibe. And we gon' celebrate and celebrate again. We alive, what a time to be alive. Let it go, feel the vibe. And we gon' celebrate and celebrate. It's been my time for so long. I'm sure that I can hold on, cause I don't wait for so long. Now that I prayed, I don't wait on no one. Let me tell you something, let me tell you something,
1829, that was Camerton Road. I was on the block, I was just chilling with bros.
A little bit of gumbo.
Used to trapping hard, trapping straight out the stove.
Porsche Love and
I
Big
just needed some more. I was in the way, I had to open my eyes. Still can't believe I'm here, I'm still alive. Grandma praying for me, she been paying her tithes. Just a hood baby out here trying to survive. You can see it, I can see it like I spaz. Jesus tried to top and started swerving the ride. I was in the water, had to take me a dive. They think I ain't Christian, why they actin' surprised? Let's go.
He gon' cook it up like it was gumbo. Ballin' with these blessings like Matumbo. He gon' cook it up, I call it gumbo. I put Jesus first, don't be a Dumbo. Every day we celebrating, living like a surprise. Crusty hit my celly, but I don't have the time. We came from the street, but now in God we reside. I was living out of tune, but now I'm tuning with God. I just fought the devil like I'm Layla Ali. Tapping in with heaven, feeling like I'm Rocky. Holy Spirit, let me know we set my soul free. I'm not rolling with the gang, if it ain't holy, holy, yeah. He gon' cook it up like it was gumbo. Ballin' with these blessings like Matumbo. He gon' cook it up, I call it gumbo. I put Jesus first, don't be a Dumbo. Gumbo. Matumbo. Gumbo.
Hey, load me up.
Dumbo.
You just want to turn up the bass with that track there still, yeah? Please forgive him.
Hey, I had some beef with the devil, so I had to hop in the stool. If we start talking about ops, then I probably got me a few. You can keep talking about me as long as you keeping your cool. Lord, forgive them. Yeah, cause they do not know what they doing. Forgive them. They do not know what they doing. Forgive them. They must not know what they doing. I had some beef with the devil, so it's only right that I hop in the stool. And to my ops, I forgive them. They must not know what they doing.
Easy, Mike,
they must not know what
easy.
they doing. I guess it's time that I school them. It's Jesus who reign over me, and they unconsciously let the enemy rule them. If they serve a discord in the kingdom of God, well, I'm pushing the plate cause I'm food in. Just like crabs in a bucket that's swimming around. If you trying to get out, you get pulled in. Don't get pulled in now. But the fact of the matter is this ain't even flesh and blood that we battling. It's really the enemy using your brother or sister trying to get you mad again. Pushing your buttons, trying to get you singing something that'll pull you right back to sin. Man, if you tired to feel like you losing a fight, let me give you a hack to win. If you wanna start living, I do. You gotta forgive him. Hey, I had some beef with the devil, so I had to hop in the stool. I did. Yeah, if we start talking about ops, then I probably got me a few. I do. Yeah, you can keep talking about me as long as you keeping your cool. Lord, forgive him. Yeah, cause they do not know what they doing. Forgive him. They do not know what they doing. Forgive them. They must not know what they doing. I had some beef with the devil, so it's only right that I hop in the stool. And to my ops, I forgive them. They must not know what they doing. Yeah, they must not know what they doing. Yeah, they must not know what they doing. Forgive them. Yeah, cause they do not know what they doing. Forgive them. They do not know what they doing. Forgive them. They must not know what they doing. I had some beef with the devil, so it's only right that I hop in the stool. And to my ops, I forgive them. They must not know what they doing.
Yeah, forgive me. We're gonna mix this up a little bit still, yeah. We're a track from my boy B. Good bad called Already Won. I'm gonna get some reflective tracks now. I'm gonna get some more hip hoppy tracks because there's a new artist for me anyway. So yeah, which I'm gonna kind of vibe off anyway. So yeah, but this is what you're in the so
live and direct from the best place that I've ever been. Found freedom, broke the locks. Now I gotta let them in. Sick and tired of being tired and sick. I found a medicine. Give them lyrics that stick to your chest just like a letter, man. It's a different feeling when you know the outcome. Get away from all the lies. Fears will make you doubt some. When you know you got the win, loss ain't even about nothing. Now I just enjoy the journey, grateful that he found us. Heard a long time ago, do what makes you feel alive. Whole world around me dying, had to learn to give them life. Far from perfect, hard at work, just thankful that I'm living life. Battle thoughts, I'm falling off, just sit back thinking in my mind.
Already won, never be defeated. Already won, already won, never be defeated. Already won,
Yeah, from a place of victory, arms raised, confetti falls. Thought I had my dream in hand. Years ago I left it all, broken heart filled with regret. Now I know I'm better off. Used to listen to the voices, now I learned to let them talk. Screaming from the mountaintop, don't care if I ever make it. Never let the dream inside get in front of the one that gave it. Work hard, give your all, Funko Pop, gotta chase it. Just gotta keep priorities and know where to place it. Hope they know what made me, way more than they know me. Hope they see me play the game, not worry about trophies. Spent too many hours focused on a score like goalies. From the bottom of my heart, cause the top is lonely.
EST, what's that? Ay, OCOEE. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ay, look how I hop in the flows. Look at the way that I'm folding and bending them. Don't even care if they know, long as they know and the one who be sending them. Look how I hop on the road. I'm in my city like he was in Nineveh. 180, look how he spinning them. 180, look how he spinning them. They like, look at the way that he lifting them. Hold on, look at the favor he giving them. Hold on, watch how I manage the minimum. Hold on, watch how he flip what he giving them. Hold on, who is that trying to be little? Put that on my all-white tee. I cannot call you a sinner, cause really you just like me. Just like me, just like me. Just like me, just like me, wait, just like me, just like, just like me, used to live life on E, just like me, till I went and found my keys, just like me, I used to move the breeze, now I just bob and weave, cause I get my moves from the king. All of my moves will swing. I was a losing people things. Now I spread news and sing. I know how much peace that sleep will bring. So many times I cling. I run to it just cause the phone will ring. Knowing the pain it brings. That's what it's like when you chain the things. My soul had chains and links. My heart was as cold as skating rings. One day you alive then blink. You wake up and realize life extinct. I look at the sky and think, what if nobody had told me the truth? That's why I'm here telling you. Could call you a sinner, but really you just like me, 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 just like me.
Feeling alright. I can't say it don't faze me, but I'm building my life. Yeah, the world I see is in HD. My love filter so bright. If I fail, I'm gon' fly. My God, I know my ship is so high. Rolling in the pain, sunshine in the rain. Hold out my name. It's gonna be all over.
Yeah, this is the sounds of Ms. Tiffany. Yo, the track called Alright, featuring The Truth, man. Yo, I'm gonna play a couple of tracks back to back because she's going on with things.
Seems like every day, another new problem coming your way. It's so hard to believe, cause all of this madness trying your fate. Lean and don't stress, don't worry. No, it's working, your good, God's glory now. Hold up, wait a minute, you already know. God's got control of your story.
sunshine in the rain. You called out my name. It's gonna be all that I've been through. Thought that I was through. But I know it's true.
Father, I repent. Haven't been perfect. Made a few mistakes. None of it was worth it. Gotta obey. Narrow is the way. But there's a thin line between black, white, and gray. Every cloud has a silver line. See the sun rays. It's all because of grace that I've seen better days. What's wrong with doing right? Why are we so afraid to do the right thing and try to stay safe? No
Heartache in the pain, sunshine in the rain. You called out my name. It's gonna be all that I've been through. Thought that I was through, but I know it's true. Hold your head up high. It's gonna be alright. Hold your head up high. It's gonna be alright. Hold your head up high. It's gonna be alright. Hold your head up.
Yeah, man, just flip into another track from The Truth and Fred Hammond coming up called King.
Sunshine in the rain. You called out my name. It's gonna be all that I've been through. Thought that I was through, but I know it's true. Heartache in the pain, sunshine in the rain.
But I'll be back getting to Miss Tiffany. Trust me, we're back to this.
All that I've been through. Thought that I was through, but I know it's true. It's gonna be alright. Hey, hey, hey. It's gonna be alright. Hey, hey, hey. It's gonna be alright. Hey, hey, hey. It's gonna be alright. Hey, hey. It's gonna be alright.
Let's see what Fred Hammond's going on with right now. What's he doing out here in our hood? Lift your hood. For the edge.
Yeah, people love me on the surface. They don't understand the plot. I ain't big enough to worship. If you could put me in a box, yeah, you could take me out the service. You could throw away the locks, yeah, you could tap into my power. If you would just connect the dots, evidence is in the sky. All the stars is aligned, yeah. This is a song for the nations. If they fall, let them rise, yeah. Let the weak say I'm strong, cause the strong will survive, yeah. If you toss to the side, not ignored, I am yours, I am God.
For you have thought of your my sons and daughters, heart of
This is straight cheat code. That voice, you know, the man dreaming about that man.
yes, I've been with you all your life, yeah. On my mind all the time. You know I'm not to fight. If only you would trust
Yeah,
me.
people love me on the surface. They don't understand the plot. I ain't big enough to worship. If you could put me in a box, hey, 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 hey. If you could put me in a box, yeah. I ain't big enough to worship. If you could put me in a box, yeah. Look how the stars align, yeah. I am not hard to find, nah. This ain't a fairy tale, no. This ain't once upon a time, no. I had your whole life, man, when you was at the starting line, yeah. I know that bad things happen when I come across your mind, no. As I get you by my side, I'll be alright, I'll be alright. You know better than that,
'cause I care. Always having sleepless nights, but I got you by my side, my side, my side. Don't you ever leave me, don't leave me, 'cause I got you by my side. I'll be alright, I'll be alright.
No, Ladis and Dayton. Let's get all these cool vibes. We're gonna get a bit into Miss Tiffany because she's shock of the day for me still when I just do my research before the track. This is what you're hearing. The Finny Tech Cinema because music like origin. Just getting used to this new setup.
Cloud ain't a wave when your soul is on auction. When people are dropping like flies and some losing lives while we debating on doctrine. Guess we predestined to fight this dimension. No choice on this matter unless it's regression. I'm choosing this word and to get your attention. Guess it ain't working. Time for regression. You willing to put everything on the line when they tell you your faith and belief is a crime? Mark of the beast. With word on the streets as it comes in a chip through a dose of vaccine. But it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. What if it's true? Y'all won't be hearing me. Y'all just comply. Sounds like it's fear to me. Jesus is looking for those who are willing, but most of y'all sitting. They stealing your children. Y'all willingly give them. It sounds like religion. Wise as a serpent. I'm calling it wisdom. The devil ain't sneaky. He's right in your vision. Instead of resisting with no fight you giving. I guess that it's true when you live in the system. When given a choice, I guess it's a given. We still choose the fruit in the garden forbidden. What happened to a man of faith? Why so many fall away? Couldn't stand up, say all the fake. Wasting their time, was it all in vain? Yeah. Selling their soul for a bit of change. Seems only a few will runs remain. What happened to a man of faith? Why so many fall away? Couldn't stand up, say all the fake. Wasting their time, was it all in vain? Yeah. Selling their soul for a bit of change. Seems only a few will runs remain.
What are the men that will stand in the gap for their families? Cause the devil plans to attack. If he can, he'll extract man from the pack. Then it's a rat. We will see families detached. A house can't stand if you damage or crack the foundation. Remove the man, we collapse. He wants masculinity banned, that's a fact. Cause when the man is present, the family's intact. Satan wants to tip the scales. He wants our women doing this themselves. He wants them and our daughters full of hearts where resentment dwells. He wants our sons either feminine or fit for jail. So I gotta ask y'all again, what are the men on defense guarding them from the plans of the devil? And from start to end, that will be there to teach the word of God to them. It's like that. What happened to a man of faith? Why so many fall away? Couldn't stand up, say all the fake. Wasting their time, was it all in vain? Yeah. Selling their soul for a bit of change. Seems only a few will runs remain. What happened to a man of faith? Why so many fall away? Couldn't stand up, say all the fake. Wasting their time, was it all in vain? Yeah. Selling their soul for a bit of change. Seems only a few will runs remain.
Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah.
This is sounds of whole V and let's cray. Walk.
Walk. I walk. We walk. Whoa, I was chasing my glory, then fell asleep. Woke me up and told me to go feed the sheep. Sent me deep in the streets just to bring them peace. Yeah, we be where them blickies be busting. Where they end your life with no discussion. But as soon as they see the light rushing, they know that the Lord walking with us, no bluffing. People say that I'm fake, I'm like, okay. Do you walk in the light or you throw shade? 1 more sex on my skin, I got no shame. We was preaching about Jesus before fame. Get it? Did that. On my side, yeah, he been that. That's the devil where my sins at. On the cross, cause he pinned that. Big throne where he sits at. Death hit him, then he hit back. Resurrected, yeah, that's big facts. Told us hold it down till he get back. Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty.
Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah, walk with me. Step in the scene with the fly, had to keep it so steady, don't fall for the fast. Had to cut out the session, he got in the crop. Hold up, spiritual weapons when miracles happen. I'm never surprised cause it got. Ain't serving no Hannah Montana, ain't switching my banner like David, we slinging a rock. We kicking this beating, why serve you sure? Even if it mean I'm bleeding. Come kill my flesh, my soul still breathing. Speak through me. Yeah, yeah. This heart keep beating, these lungs keep singing. Come and step into the kingdom for the ones mistreated. To the day we see them. This feel like the moment we seeking the day we can sing up the water, get freedom to walk.
Walk, 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 walk.
I walk.
Walk, 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 walk.
We walk.
Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty.
Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah.
Walk, 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 walk. Let's go. Walk, 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 walk.
We walk.
A bit different, Collister, and that whole vibe with the guitar, you know, that kind of you white mate, you white mate.
Could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week.
You get me
We
go.
all know life goes on. Time is short without
Collister.
true peace. Anxious on the mattress, panicking's got me stranded. Back on this roulette wheel with my regrets, I land on madness. Man, I'm stuck in traffic between my past and my bad habits. Can't see wood for the trees, it's wicked, this jungle's massive. What can slice this tension? Most man don't like introspection. But now the stigma's broke, I pray to meet you at the intersection. I trust you're making a way, I don't put trust in circumstances. You've got the master plan, your plans are good for the broken hearted. If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. Well, you'll know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Storms make the acorn grow into the faith of a willow tree. Whatever the options be, I sleep on the pillow of your sovereignty, I'm free. If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. We all know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Storms make the acorn grow into the faith of a willow tree. Whatever the options be, I sleep on the pillow of your sovereignty, I'm free. Well, 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 I woke up to a thought from hell. Two choices when I wake up, listen or talk to myself. I'll keep on speaking truth in a world that don't mind speaking lies. It starts up there, goes down to the heart, and it keeps you up at the end of the night. Stress from past regrets, present doubts, fears of the future. Will they come to pass? Probably not, they're probably rumours. I trust you're making a way, I don't put trust in circumstances. You've got the master plan, your plans are good for the broken hearted. If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. We all know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Storms make the acorn grow into the faith of a willow tree. Whatever the options be, I sleep on the pillow of your sovereignty, I'm free. If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. We all know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Storms make the acorn grow into the faith of a willow tree. Whatever the options be, I sleep on the pillow of your sovereignty.
I mean, it's the guitar moment of the show. Council culture. Tyler hates life.
Here we lie again. Tyler's about to cry again. Find about his mom again. Bet she's gonna die again. It's really what they writing in my comment section. Hide the pen. And if I mention mental sickness but get too real, then I'm suspended. Let's go. Whoa. Y'all just want me to feel alone. Go home. So open phone. How many people like your post? You put it on a pedestal. And when you never reach your goals, you're mentally ill. Write a note. Pull the trigger. Kick the stove. I don't really care about these days. Every night that I wake up, D-Day. Rather be myself than a replay. Rather see my kids in a Grammy. They don't really care about keep me safe. They just want my stats for a keepsake. If I ever get big, you'll see me. Won't be around all like 3 days. Cancel culture. We'll provoke you and cut your throat, yeah. We'll promote you as long as you keep up with the quota. Here's the forum. Soak it in and forget your bonus. Freedom's over. You'll be stoned if we can't control you. But if it did what they want me to do, never stand for the flag, only clap for the losers. Beat myself till I'm blue for the bruises, for the sin of a skin, I ain't even choose it. Stupid, useless, who's this clueless user? A7312, you ruthless nooses, full of excuses. Always wanna talk, but you never wanna do shh. No pain, no gain, no nothing. If you don't see my way, today we face the most thing that a sin of me sin to say. It's not race, not gays, not abortion clinics, and not sex change. It's not Ukraine, Putin, but the citizens of the US of A. Cancel culture, we'll provoke you, then cut your throat, yeah. We'll promote you, as long as you keep up with the quota. Here's the forum, so get in and forget your bonus. Freedom's over, you'll be stoned if we can't control you. They don't want the truth, they don't want the truth. They just take a cue, cancel who they choose. They don't want the proof, they don't want the proof. Cancel culture rules, help you get a news, yeah.
Yeah, guys, I thought I'd just turn it down a little bit. Let's turn it down. Yeah, guys, this is Roger here, and I'm feeling Xtra celebrating gospel music black origin, and you know I'm here, you know, in a bit of a different surroundings due to renovations at the studio, but we'll be back. But you know, today I would like to talk about a few things to talk about. You know, everyone's talking about the Grammy Awards, about how evil, how demonic, how satanic, how blatant, how bait it is, and whatsoever, and about Uncle Sam Smith of this world and whatsoever. And it really glares up to me again another using of our sound as our ability, and it's more like a hail up to UK gospel and its participants in UK gospel. Now this is just want to put out there, so yeah, you do what God's called you to do. You do what you have to do. You have to do what you feel. You gotta even do what you gotta put food on your table. It's up to you. It's down to you and your belief system. I'm just putting out there my personal belief system, and you know whatsoever. Now end of the day, still yeah, I find that we have been for so long the gifted people of the world, us as gospel musicians in the UK and whatsoever. And this guy called Sam Smith came out in the scene, and he had a gospely sound, an angelic sound, and the enablers for this is us, and I said us, our community, because you know what, still yeah, saw our sound, we supported that sound, and he done amazing stuff. There's amazing music that he's done. I don't know if people are still betting, I don't know if how people wrote it, I don't know the details. I haven't really looked into that detail anyway still, but I think that he's been there. And guys, you know what, we're so into people, you know, and things don't really work out and people go crazy. But let's be real, guys, you know, before we even build anything in the UK for UK gospel, we have continually for the past 30 years built up artist after artist, and they spit upon the thing that is close to our hearts. So he used a pimped our sound, yeah, a bit like a Pink situation for me. Pimped our sound. I always said he sounded like a gospel artist. I said to people, Sam Smith is a classic example of, for me, why UK gospel can work, why our sound can work, because he's just doing it in front of everyone's face and everyone's accepting it. Yes, you could say, oh, because it's white guy delivering it, well, people are loving it even more. I don't know, but that's our sound anyway still, yeah. And then I'm waking up to video after video, but even P.S. Morgan is a bit peed off with Sam Smith, yeah? I don't know, Sam Smith's been going this whole journey of his own personal sexuality, which is cool. You know, do you, bruv? You know what I'm saying? He's not professing Christian and whatsoever, so he does what he perceives himself to do. You do you, brother. But the thing is, he goes on stage now, and everybody in Christendom at the moment is going, oh, Unholy. The track Unholy, let's be real, man. The beat is a shockingly good beat, yeah? And you hear that beat come through, you go, what is that good? I mean, you see Unholy, you go, oh my goodness sake. Again, that's a sort of beat that a rapper will drop on and whatsoever. Somebody from our community, the black community, could drop on. But you go and do, you know, music that's influenced by music of black origin. No, that is mobile music right there in the background of Unholy. But then you're talking about some, and then I looked at the lyrics of Unholy, and I'm going, oh, but that is definitely unholy. Daddy cheating on mommy, and going out there, and you as a child kind of know what's going on. And there's some other stuff I'm not even going to try and work out what what it means anyway. But you know, people kind of said it, but I just avoided knowing that meaning because it put my mind in the wrong place. But you know, he's dressing up in red, dressing up devil. We had Nas X a year or so ago, who have come out, and I blatantly cussed off 2 years ago about, you know, his performances and about how demonic and how bad it is. And I'll cuss off now about Sam Smith to, you know, and I would shout out to us as a people who accepted his sound, who gave him our sound, because we support that. So we supported it, you know, practically, you know, skill wise and whatsoever. And now he's bringing out sounds that goes totally against our belief system. And I'm going, what an absolute kick in the face. Yeah, he's going up there, and people say, oh, it's evil, it's evil. End of the day, so yeah, you know, if person's not, you know, somebody wants to worship this Satan, he wants to worship Satan. If he wants to create a storm, he knows he can create a storm that way, and it's on everybody's. I'm doing a YouTube about video about it. Everybody's doing YouTube about it. It's getting plays, it's getting hits. The track's gonna get even more plays over the next couple of weeks, just because the amount of videos we're gonna do about it, and people to check it out to see what's going on. I had to listen to it and check out what's going on. But listen, on the real, yo guys, when we go out there, when I say out there, I say when we're not doing UK gospel, when we're not doing gospel music, yeah, we have to let's be due diligent about what we're doing, because who we backing. We always say, yeah, God told me to go on my back with this person. Yo, don't get me wrong, God's done some weird things, you know, in the Old Testament, yeah. But not everybody can justify that for me anyway. If you want to do that, you want to do it, it's up to you, man. But listen, guys, yeah, let's be real, man. Yo, I'll be turning in my bed if I saw that person I was there drinking, communing with and going around the place with. But listen, I know some of the people that's involved with this stuff, so I'm not out trying to out these guys, man. They're good people, they're great singers, they're great talented musicians and whatsoever. Yeah, do what you gotta do. But listen, guys, you know, we need to develop and set up things in UK gospel so we don't have to do. We can now start to dictate to them who utilizes our sound. Because he blatantly showed, and I continue to say to UK gospel, our sound is demand. He was an example of that 3-4 years ago with the music he was bringing out, and we also just got wild, it's just wilding out, which is fair play. People go and just do wild out and whatsoever, but he's a clear example of what our sound could be, and how it can impact people. It's not offensive sound; it's what we look like that's offense to them, and no one wants to say it. That's just me just saying it. Obviously, we're offensive being on the stage ourselves, and bringing across the message that they want to bring out anyway. But that's just me and Sam Smith and how I feel about it, about Grammy Awards. Listen, guys, it's an unholy place. It's an unholy affair. Listen, guys, whatever you associate yourself outside of gospel music, you are in the grey area of being from anti-God music to being part of world music, secular music, or whichever, which you could argue say is the grey zone, but it's a very thin ice, and you got to know what you're doing out there. So that's just me, and this is how I feel about it anyway. Still, and whoever's out there can say what needs to be said. There's also the hip hop guys on the line. Jay-Z, you know, everyone wants to go into Illuminati talk, all the rappers out there doing their things and the performances, celebrating hip-hop and the impact it's had over 50 years and all these different things out there, and everything's looking evil, and I had some last supper looking thing, but I don't want to get involved with that too much. End of the day, so yeah, they do. We just gotta know why we're losing so many of our young people to this sound and this music, and why can't we step up and invest into our sound and into our music to be a counteraction to the music out there still, guys. And that's just where I'm at anyway still, when it comes to these guys anyway, so yeah. But here's a bit of Phil J with something simple, just calm my nerves down before going to the next stuff anyway. Blessings.
Look, never needed luxury, cause there's more to life, you see. What's the point of finery if it fabricates a part of me? If the clout was wrapped in gold, some would go bankrupt just for a taste. Some would even sell their soul, only to realize it was never worth the chase. Yeah. Material comes and goes. What about your own growth? Finding things never feel devoid. It just robs people of true
nice things ain't bad. I ain't trying to drop no bag for a fake smile that'll only last a little while. Simple life is how I ride. I don't really need much. It's the simple things that get you right. That's the really good stuff. Best believe money can't buy this, 'cause it's so priceless. Truly delighted. Come on and try it. People sacrifice all of their time to please someone who doesn't even try to reciprocate the effort. So they end up buying some expensive leather, wasting energy on someone who don't know love. They just want you 'cause you got the big bucks. You can buy designer things. They want what you got, not the care you bring. Material comes and goes. What about your own growth? Finding things never fill the void. It's just robs people of true joy. Don't get me wrong, nice things ain't bad. But I ain't trying to drop no bag for a fake smile that'll only last a little while. Simple life is how I ride. I don't really need much. It's the simple things that get you right. That's the really good stuff. Best believe money can't buy this, 'cause it's so priceless. Truly delighted. Come on and try it.
Baby mama got you on child support. Drop dirty at the PO and now the courts. Thug life, gang fights, poverty. It takes a seed to break a cycle and leave. So much drama, parents filing for divorce, fighting over custody.
This is Ms. Tiffany.
Visitation, alimony, lawyer fees. God, all you need, believe. There's a blessing, he can heal your depression. Let the word be your medicine. Here's a message, it feels like it's less than. God is always present and 16, baby of the family. Parents gave her up, had to move with her auntie. Sneaking out for a man who was married, and now she need a plan B. Young, black, and gifted with a lot to give. Just a kid, but he's smarter than Professor is. Could've made it out the hood, but it's politics, so he ain't get a scholarship. Here's a message, it feels like it's less than. God is always present and there's a blessing, he can heal your depression. Let the word be your medicine.
Absolute vibe. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is Roger here, and I think Xtra celebrating gospel music of black origin, but also, you know, guys, we try to respond to what's going out there in the news and the media, and track in the background is just my heart towards Turkey and Syria right now. He will see you through. It's crazy, you know, because it was Sunday night, you know, I do a few night works, shifts and whatsoever, and I remember it was like I was watching the news, and it turned from just normal news till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It kind of like moved towards there's been an earthquake, and when there's 7.8 on the Richter scale in eastern Turkey, you know, I'm not saying it's poor, but I'm not saying it's overly rich. You got also in Syria. You got a land which is under, a civil war. It's in the enemy territory, so it's been starved, it's been bombed, it's been affected, and it faces a 7-point Richter scale, and it's also at the same time facing snowstorms. And you're going, hold on a second, 7.8, and then I was like, it's gonna be thousands. Straight away, I was like, it's gonna be thousands here. It's gonna die. And I was like, you know what, Lord, please, so I've been keeping an eye on the news, guys. It's been emotional. Yeah, it's been an emotional time, man. Yeah, but I just seen today a lady died having a child, and her child survived. Have you guys? That's some film thing. That's some. Actually, oh God, I was like, you're joking. They pulled out a daughter and they're showing the dead body of her mother right next to her as she come out, and the girl looks about, I would say about 6, 7. That was tough. I was seeing grown men cry. Big men who work hard just to put food. Yo, guys, we work hard to go on a holiday, to go buy McDonald's. Them man work hard to put food on their table, to pay the rent, to find an extra window, see lips, in a little flat, and the people bawling. Where is the help? Syria, because the area is cut off, help can't get there too quick. You're thinking, oh my goodness sake, what is going on? Because of war. Guys, this is tough. This is really, really, really tough. A tough life, a tough world we live in, and I feel that we're sometimes the most ungrateful people in the world. I'm not saying because we're not in an earthquake zone. But listen, I just saw, when they showed this second, the aftershocks, and the people are trying to save people, even when the ground is shaking, and as the ground shakes, men are jumping off the rubble, and I'm going, are you joking? And this, this is the almost beauty of having phones and things still working and whatsoever. And then when you had the news reporter out there, and when it shakes, and then they're running, and buildings are absolutely just falling apart with people inside, just dropping down like it's a demolition thing. I was like, yo, my prayers are going out to. I know, extra prayers are going out to Syria and Turkey. This ain't this is about humanity. This ain't about religion. I'm business about religion whatsoever. These are about human beings. You know what I'm saying? Facing extreme, and it's cold, and the joke is, guys, my house hasn't got the heating on in my house. Not where I'm at now, but because they're fixing it up, and I'm looking in there thinking, them man are sleeping outside with no heating. Just like if I was catch up in his house thinking to myself, it's too cold. Guys, it's heartbreak. Just seeing grown men cry. Absolutely crying for help and not getting no help from the government, but the government's ready to kick them out the yards if they don't pay their taxes. Listen, guys, let's hope and pray. Let's just hope and pray, man. But our love goes out to Turkey and Syria. I know you might think, it's a YouTube video, what's that gonna do? But this is where we are, this is where our heart is at. I want to love to that community, and we can do the best we can, you know what I mean? So definitely keep my out for somewhere of how to get some support over to them, guys. But love anyway, guys, and we're praying for you, man. Blessings.
Testify about how you got your blessing.
He made me, then he shaped me, never ever forsake me. Set me on that path, never held me to my past. Gave whatever I asked, promises everlast. In his glory I will bask.
Tell him how you got your blessing.
He pulled me out of the ash, till I took off the mascara. He's the good shepherd, you ain't never gotta ask him.
My God, my God, my God. 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 Tell him how you got your blessing.
Made you, then he shaped you. Did he ever forsake you? Set you on that path? Did he hold you to your past? Every time that you needed, he gave the things that you asked. Didn't his promise last? In his glory you can bask. Didn't he pull you out the ash? So you can take off the mascara. Yeah, he's still a good shepherd. You ain't never gotta question it.
My God, my God, my God. My God, my God, my God. My God, my God, my God. My God, my God, my God, my God.
I'm a beast. Let me out my cage. I was up long nights, grinding since a young age. I'm a feast. From the school of hard knocks, I come to set this place ablaze. Got that fire on me, yeah, I come to heat it up. Got that fire on me, yeah, I come to heat it up.
We've been at it for a minute. Are we staying in the center? Are we ever known as winning from the top to the simmers? Why we never slowing down? Now we never taking breaks. We just rolling on a wave. Tell them go and raise the stakes. I'm a beast off the leash and I'm on a rampage. Need a feast out the cage like an animal with rage. I'ma eat on the plate like an admiral on stage. Like some Adderall engaged like gorillas never fade. Whole crowd going wild and we came to heat it up. Started out at the bottom, now the numbers running up. Look into our eyes, you can see we made for this. We gon' set it off, they can see we dangerous.
I'm a beast. Let me out my cage. I was up long nights, grinding since a young age. I'm a feast. From the school of hard knocks, I come to set this place ablaze. Got that fire on me, yeah, I come to heat it up.
Heat it up, yeah. Tell them.
Got that fire on me, yeah, I come to heat it up.
Just me in the Coliseum, I'm the only one left. And you know I'm gonna defeat him, tell him that your boy blessed. From the north to the south, take it to the Midwest. From the school of hard knocks, come alive when we stress. I'm a beast off the leash and I'm on a rampage. Need a feast out the cage like an animal with rage. Undefeated, let me get the trophy, welcome to the show. Coming for the rings to parade, waiting back home. I was up late nights, why you sleeping on this? Why the money so tight, now I'm feeding for this. And I ain't never stepping down from the pedestal I found. When we show up in your town, we gon' bring the house down.
Let me out my cage. I was up long nights, grinding since a young age. I'm a feast. From the school of hard knocks, I come to set this place ablaze. Got that fire on me, yeah, I come to heat it up. Got that fire on me, yeah, I come to heat it up. Got that fire on me, yeah, I come to heat it up. Hey, hey, ha.
Yeah. Oh, Benny Jonas, baby.
Honey, chin
God is like siding with thousands. How many blessings on me, I can't count it. You break the oath, then we spinning around. I swear the Trinity got my allegiance. Think I'm living by a sign and you tweaking, no. Start the capping up in lies, heard it one time, now I really seen enough. See you flexing all live, then your car decline, now you better leave it up. When they do that at home, you can be you, but you wanna be sus. Then you cannot come and sit around us. You can be real, then you find love. They got the wheel, know the game tough. Feeding the fam, know that they stuff. And then we don't switching sides on this side, you can trust. Really can't waste no time, cause our time running up.
Yeah, I've been chatting for a while still. Yeah, we're gonna get to the next part, man. Don't worry, we got one more chat to say.
Couldn't bow down, too much pain on me.
Maybe two, you know.
So much weight on me. They say like work, cause you're working for light. Putting in work, don't bite. Living the bondage, I made it bind. Fan didn't want me to make the songs. Now, 3-5 in the wrong sides of the tracks. Now I'm tracking my past on tracks to impact. Couldn't make moves, I open my hands. Couldn't speak truth if I'm focused on bands. True, that's true. What's my motive if it ain't about you? Tryna push forward every late night dude. Everyone's got a story, gonna say mine soon, yeah.
Holy Trinity, running with angels, I see it. Me and Joe's got us like different things.
Right, I've gone to Isham Berger by purpose. He's gonna line up for the next track that I'm about to do still, so get ready for this anyway. So yeah, this is called Eyes to See. Isham Berger, of his new album Lost Sheep. Oh, I used to just sit down with that album, you know, and have a good listen to it, man.
Hallelujah. Blessed and highly favored. I love myself as well as my neighbor. Enjoy peace and love, yet I'm nothing to play with. Y'all running with the latest, what I believe is sacred. Our Father in heaven gave us eyes to see, to make distinctions between the psyops and the prophecies. I'm from a place where they downplay your atrocities, give you milk and cheese and never pay the proper fees. My brother's trying to calm the beast by copping pleas, but the only place the beast want the sheep is in his teeth. Father, forgive them for they know not what they do, but don't mistake, that's for the sheep who fell away, that's not for you. A wolf knows. He ain't in the dark about his plans. He coming for the flock, he want that blood on his hands. Want your throat not to breathe. In the lake of fire, he wants you to go beneath. Praying on you until your flesh, he wants you to sow a seed. Deferred hope maketh the heart sick. Yeah, Satan love it when you deceive. Disparaging remarks about our heritage and false narrative that said there's no merit to what we read, man. That gaslight like a flashlight. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Y'all need to get that bag right. Wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. One hell of a ticket, pun intended. Don't you say I cuss. We've been through enough, 400 plus. Our time is up. Take off these cuffs. I've been in repentance for this lust. Not with the porn, but I can swipe up an image and feel disgust. What? They think I'm tripping cause I want more for myself. So that even in my thoughts I'm not whoring myself, yeah. Luring myself away from righteousness with my desire. My right hand mislead me, cut it off like Michael Myers. Life is easy, it's just complicated by these liars. Truth is confiscated, to get it you need the God of Zion. They confuse the sheep with disbelief and self-reliance. Took the Father's name off creation and blamed the science. Hebrews never boarded but still became compliant. Mission aborted, some of us refuse to slay this giant. That talking head should be severed off and dead. Bring us Pentecost instead, let's start speaking with tongues of fire. Ain't wanna preach to us, now the preaching coming from the choir. Y'all too corporate, tell me how does a preacher retire? I see y'all done bought the lies and y'all receipt expired. From the Holy Spirit, I don't never want no peace and quiet. The sheep hear the word of the most majestic, wonderful counselor, blessed voice of the shepherd. Meanwhile, all of the goats are disconnected, lawless, trading the promise of the blessed for a death wish.
Yeah. Right, let me set up for the next conversation. That was a bit of Isham Burgundy, Eyes to See, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you enjoy the vibe of that track anyway. So, but this is what you're hearing. Phonetic Celebrating Us Music Back Origin. This is how we do it. Now, the next thing I'm going to be talking to, make sure I got everything up in front of me, is called The Hunters. Now, I'm going to be, they finished the final episode. I believe it's the final episode. It has to be the final episode. And it was beautifully tied up at the same week of Holocaust Day. Just to its genre is like a conspiracy thriller and crime drama, and it's really like Nazi hunters, yeah. And you're probably thinking, yeah, let's get Nazis, let's kill them. So it's going into the 70s. The 70s, you know, you got children of think about when I was born, you got you still had a vibe of World War II and World War I all around us growing up at school. So in the, that was in the early 80s, let alone the 70s, when you get the children of people who survived the Holocaust and people who survived the Holocaust who are still alive, because even if there was 25 coming out of the Holocaust in the 40s, 30 years later, in the 50s. Yeah, so you got people who have lived experiences of the Holocaust or the atrocities that was going on in Europe and around the place when it came to the Jewish people. And it was cool. And I was watching it, you know, it's got Al Pacino, he's in there, and a few of us out there, you know, man, I enjoyed it. I was watching it, I was enjoying it. But you know what was a twister at the end of that series, which was confused me, was the involvement of Hitler. Just imagine Hitler sneaked off and got himself into South America. Imagine if he didn't die, and we captured him. I say we, the world. They caught him, and he was tried. That's when it messed up my head. This whole Hunters is absolutely fantastic, guys. I would virtually say 9.5 out of 10, almost a 10 out of 10. It was really, really, really good. The actual, you know, the court scene in the last episode. The episode before the court scene was like it was like a homage. It was deep. Actually, it's just deep. The way when they captured Hitler. You felt tingles go around you. It's like, as a capture team, you felt the weight of the Jews that he signed off on the murder of 5 million people. And he's been finally going to face justice. He's going to get a shot in the head, to be honest, but he's going to finally face justice. And when he was facing justice, they still tried to capture him and try to sneak him out and whatsoever and try and get him out. But the thing is, it's just his conduct in the court. You could actually see this happen. And you know what's deep? Yeah, they kind of took the gloves off in this program anyway, still, because he even turned around and said, hold on a second. You guys, you European establishments are taking the mick out of me and what you've done to the world. And you're taking out me, what the English done to the Boers, what the Belgium did to Congolese. Yo, that's way worse than what I did. What the English is doing all around the world is way worse than what I did. And I was like, oh gosh, you went there. It really makes you think. So when is it their turn? But anyway, take that aside anyway. So yeah, it was a crazy scene, absolutely crazy scene. I have to say, well put together, and it was beautifully led to Holocaust Day, which, you know, solemnly, we bow our head down and have to, bow my head. I'm full into celebrating Emancipation Day. It really pushes that, and it really says to the world, why we're celebrating Emancipation Day, because for me, slavery was atrocity, as bad if not worse than the Holocaust. I believe it's worse. It's biased for me to say it's worse because being somebody of color, but of color, being an African slave myself, a child of African slaves. But we need to celebrate it. Obviously, guys, we can't relive an experience that can't be lived. As hunting down slave masters and atrocities there, we just never had the powers and whatsoever like the Jews had to have like Nazi finders and whatever. That's just nothing but a dream. But it's a well put together show. Watch it, guys. Watch it. It makes you really see you. I don't want to say relive. You just see to relive the man the worst at their worst. Very good movie to watch. Series to watch, guys. So, guys, get your Amazon Prime on. I don't really say much about Amazon. Well, Amazon Prime, they do some good program. Actually, what I'm about, I do literally every other month. I do talk about almost every month a series that's really good on Amazon, and this is another one that's good on Amazon. Amazon again. Amazon original Hunters. We salute you, featuring Al Pacino, Logan Lerman, Jericho Hinton, and many of us anyway still, yeah. And yeah, guys, absolutely. And you know what, guys, this got actually voted. This movie got voted. And people it's gonna do me, black person, it's gonna do me, they're the fake Jews, whatever. But even one award called Black Reel Awards for television, an African American awards program. Even they recognize this as an outstanding directing drama series and outstanding writing. So it's recognized by our people, man. And they've done a really excellent job. And to be honest, guys, it is really insightful, really challenging, and reminding us what this man turned like when they're at the worst. And we're in a bad time right now, and we don't want to trigger that spirit again. So here we go, guys. You know what I'm saying? You watch it, enjoy it, man. This is what you hear on the PTA Xtra, celebrating gospel music of Black origin, and I'll give that 10 out of 10. Hunters, I got it 10 out of 10.
I love myself as well as my neighbor. Enjoy peace and love, yet I'm nothing to play with. Y'all running with the latest, what I believe is sacred. Our Father in heaven gave us eyes to see, to make distinctions between the psyops and the prophecies. I'm from a place where they downplay your atrocities, give you milk and cheese and never pay the proper fees. My brother's trying to calm the beast by copping pleas, but the only place the beast want the sheep is in his teeth. Father, forgive them for they know not what they do, but don't mistake, that's for the sheep who fell away, that's not for you. A wolf knows he ain't in the dark about his plans. He coming for the flock, he want that blood on his hands. Want your throat not to breathe. In the lake of fire, he wants you to go beneath. Praying on you until your flesh, he wants you to sow a seed. Deferred hope maketh the heart sick. Yeah, Satan love it when you deceive. Disparaging remarks about our heritage and false narrative that said there's no merit to what we read, man. That gaslight like a flashlight. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Y'all need to get that bag right. Wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. One hell of a ticket, pun intended. Don't you say I cussed. We've been through enough, 400 plus. Our time is up. Take off these cuffs. I've been in repentance for this lust. Not with the porn, but I can swipe up an image and feel disgust. What? They think I'm tripping cause I want more for myself. So that even in my thoughts, I'm not whoring myself, yeah. Luring myself away from righteousness with my desire. My right hand mislead me, cut it off like Michael Myers. Life is easy, it's just complicated by these liars. Truth is confiscated, to get it you need the God of Zion. They confuse the sheep with disbelief and self-reliance. Took the Father's name off creation and blamed the science. Hebrews never boarded but still became compliant. Mission aborted, some of us refuse to slay this giant. That talking head should be severed off and dead. Bring us Pentecost instead, let's start speaking with tongues of fire. Ain't wanna preach to us, now the preaching coming from the choir. Y'all too corporate, tell me how does a preacher retire? I see y'all done bought the lies and y'all receipt expired. From the Holy Spirit, I don't never want no peace and quiet. The sheep hear the word of the most majestic, wonderful counselor, blessed voice of the shepherd. Meanwhile, all of the goats are disconnected, lawless, trading the promise of the blessed for a death wish.
everybody else, you got Jesus. You know? It's a vibe, how I feel inside. It's a high, got me in a skyline. I don't need nobody but you.
The mix there, Raj. Please don't nobody.
Whipping on the freeway, lit like it's my B-day. G.O.D. my DJ, he just be on replay. I don't need nobody but you. I don't need nobody but you. I've been up and I've been down. The same. You pick me up, then wipe me down. No stay. Not gon' lie though, I was not okay. Hit the ground, you held me down. Anyway, I can't help myself. Look what you done for me. I want no one else. Lord, just stuck with me. If I were to leave, where would I go? I go. Jesus, take the lead, get the blindfold. Let go. It's a vibe, how I feel inside. It's a high, got me in the skyline. I don't need nobody but you. I don't need nobody but you. I don't need nobody but you. Whipping on the freeway, lit like it's my B-day. G.O.D. my DJ, he just be on replay. I don't need nobody but you. I don't need nobody but you. I've been high, I've been low. Look back, I don't know what I was on. I coulda, woulda, shoulda lost my mind a long time ago. You came right along, picked me up and said I could ride along. This where I belong. Then you signed me on to GOM and told me to write these songs, so I keep going. And I have to tell everyone what you done for me. I have to tell everyone what you done for me. You took my shame in exchange, you said I am free. You took my shame in exchange, you said I am free. I give you my life, but you gave me life first. Since you gave me light, I guess this is like work. If I were to leave, where would I go? Jesus, take the lead, get my blindfold. It's a vibe, how I feel inside. It's a high, got me in a skyline. I don't need nobody but you. I don't need nobody but you. I don't need nobody but you. Whipping on the freeway, lit like it's my B-day. G.O.D. my DJ, he just be on replay. I don't need nobody but you. I don't need nobody but you. I don't need nobody but you.
Won't hold me down.
Caught my strings. Stefanato and Dayton.
If you only believe in what you see, when receiving what they feed, you are easy to mislead. Cause the media deceives, they are devious indeed. They will hide the facts and give you what's easy to believe. See homie, there is levels to this gang. The devil's like Geppetto with the strings. Puppeteering our leaders, controlling and organizing the chaos. Never taking a day off, keeping our people brainwashed. He thinks that he can feed us all these lies, and we will never take the time to seek the truth, cause we are mindless sheep. See, he's controlling you when he withholds the truth, because we only move based upon what we know to do.
Let's discuss some things while we cutting strings. Let corruption ring is what these puppets sing. Death and suffering is what they coupling. They're quick to stick you with that lethal jab like a knuckle ring. Now who's sicker in their governings? Cause these cabinets are covens if you're wondering. Sitting lavish but they savage, damaging is troubling. Using status as the apparatus for their plunderings. And that's gratis, that's another scheme. Boy, they got them by the arm like another fiend. Sign up, better line up, keep quiet, no mumbling. Eyes up, better wise up, deny it, no slumbering.
A puppet on a string and I was held back. But now I'm running free, go run and tell that. All glory goes to my king. Snip, snip, he been cutting all of my string. Was under his control, but now I'm set free. And now I'm telling Lucy, come and get me. All glory goes to my king. Snip, snip, he been cutting all of my string. You sheep will deny and think it's a giant reach when I say there's leaders with ties to secret societies. The demons disguised as people, conniving thieves. They keep and divide your piece of the pie then eat. That we don't survive cause we are denied our needs. I see through the lies, the evil, the pride and greed. I people are tired of keeping it quiet. We will not only speak up to fight this evil, we're rioting. They tell us settle down, but I will never bow to these undercover Satan worshippers and pedophiles. Before they harvest children for adrenochrome, we will stone this devil that's seated up on Caesar's throne.
It's a war on evil, gotta warn the people about these pedivores galore that are sure to grieve you. There's no horror equal towards a smaller feeble, and so we mount up with the Lord like a soaring eagle, poised and regal, with a sword to greet you, and a force that's lethal, and we abhor retrieval. They lust in toddlers like it's normal legal. The abhor these pedos, thirst blood and rituals. They draw adrenal fluids, these druids and entertainment and the music. They do this and use it with incantations and abuses of humans. It's gruesome, their fascination and amusement. It's brutish and foolish, their destination that of Judas. Cut the strings.
A puppet on a string and I was held back. But now I'm running free, go running down that. All glory goes to my king. Snip, snip, he been cutting all of my strings. Was under his control, but now I'm set free. And now I'm telling Lucy, come and get me. All glory goes to my king. Snip, snip, he been cutting all of my strings.
It's the remix.
D1. Yo guys, that's 15 minutes of my first show outside the studio. Anyway, just jokes. Anyway, so but here we are just keeping it lifting, man, guys. We're just lifting. Jesus Christ.
What's the point of writing all of these lyrics if I'm rapping to an audience that ain't trying to hear it? They rather me blow a bag than rap about building wealth. They rather me get some brain than rap about mental health. Don't censor me, eventually try to make sense of me. I don't need your dollars, I need you to think sensibly. You feel good now that you vegan, that's funny. If you still promoting garbage, you just a healthy dummy. My city don't even love me, I'm calling it how it is. I'm a threat to the power structure that's brainwashing our kids. I'm fracturing all the egos of illegitimate heroes. I only look up to one man, cause he died and he rose. I keep it too real, cause life don't last too long. If everybody likes me, I'm doing something too wrong. Maybe in time, they'll appreciate my words like Nipsey. Till then, I'ma see how far keeping it real gets me. Do I really want change? Am I really who I claim? When that final day comes, Lord, will you call my name? It's just really on my brain. Do I really want change? Am I really who I claim? When that final day comes, Lord, when you call my name, it's just really on my brain.
People don't want their real. That's the reason that recently it ain't frequent that I speak on how I feel. Still got secrets I won't reveal. Policemen that want me killed. Hope to just make it home when I leave from out of my crib. Can my woman accept my flaws if I'm paying all of her bills? She just want me to call, yeah, I take more than I give. That's real, really honest. Me and this guilty conscience from so many broken promises. I think the problem is pride, ego, and my common sense set aside. I just hope my daughter don't reap all my karma from all the lies. I was caught in the moment, my morals got compromised. More than a couple times I'm at war, but it's all inside my brain. I feel deranged. When will I change? I don't wanna, I just say that I do. I'm so conflicted that I pray that's not true. Change my life, change my thoughts and the way that I move. But do I really want change?
Do I really want change?
No.
Am I really who I claim? When that final day comes, Lord, will you call my name? It's just really on my brain. It's on my brain. Do I really want change? Am I really who I claim? When that final day comes, Lord, when you call my name, it's just really on my brain.
1 2 1 2. Okay, guys, I'll get working on that still probably when I got everything in position, get used to this setup anyway. Hey guys, this is Roger Moore here from Everything to Accelerate Gospel Music of Black Origin. I'm here going to be talking about last bit chat. One second, let me get a setup. Sorry guys. Right, so I'm here guys, today we are celebrating who won the contemporary Christian music and gospel Grammy Awards anyway, still and we've Kirk as well again. Again, Kirk, you're involved again. Is this a very talented guy? He is very talented, but do you feel like he just hogs the limelight? I do feel like he does hog the limelight a little bit too much for me, but you know what? Fair play to you, dude. You're still doing it. You're still doing a massive, great work, and he's re-released a lot of his old songs with some fresh stuff, and it's a very powerful project that he did, going into prisons with Maverick City. So Maverick City's up there doing its thing, and they're doing the awards. Thank you for winning the awards for this. And also, they got the contemporary awards and whatever. And it's interesting because they've had a tough year. They've been battered left, right, and centre. I think they've been caught with their trousers down sometimes. You know, we basically, you know, developing us as human beings. You know, we fell. You know, sometimes I think that the generation we live now almost and it's not like the worst in the generation before, because the madness that other gospel artists were going on with 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. But I felt like they actually tried to hide it. These days, no one tries to hide it. No one think they can get away with it. Doing that. So they've had a tough year, as we know about Dante Bow and you know, even like with some of the top singers, how they have alcohol problems and different things like that, like we all do. It's a very tough year for Maverick City, but to finish off with a Grammy Awards is really amazing. Whether people say is it worth it or not worth it, get the Gospel Awards, forget the Grammys because it's all evil and dereliction, whatever, they're still here. But they recognised. But what made me laugh is Chandler Moore, you know, don't get me wrong, guys. I think these guys are greatly talented and not really brilliantly. The vibe was a special vibe, especially at the beginning of COVID. They just had it a lock. I've only getting same old after a while. But either way, what I didn't like is like, they were adamant that they weren't good enough to do gospel music. But now Chandler turns around and says, yes, we're doing this for gospel music. I'm like, dude, didn't you want nothing to do with us? But now you call us in. Maybe you realize that, you know, gospel actually means black Christian artists. You know what I mean? So you are a gospel artist. You know what I'm saying? So, as I said, Maverick City is praise and worship with juice, a lot of juice or some hot pepper. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting some pepper sauce on your food and not getting mayonnaise anyway. So it's not a mayonnaise tuna sandwich. It's a bit more saucier than that still anyway. So you know, kind of you put some extra flavors and then cut up some tomatoes and fry it up and ting. So it's kind of that got that vibe anyway still here. So this, but salute to Maverick City. Well done, Maverick City. Listen, respect. You done a thing, represented, you deliver quality. I love the way you recognize the power of videos. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely fantastic stuff. So we salute you. Well done. And Kirk did a little video saying, when are we gonna get out on slot, just like the hip hop awards? A valid point, Kirk. Maybe if we had a bit more diversity than just Kirk Franklin. That would help, like, mate. That would help. But that's just what you're just saying. Yeah. Maybe if they were looking in and going, oh, it's only Kirk every year, is he the only person? They may think they might need to set up a stage. But somebody hugs the scene a lot. But anyway, that's just me. That's me thinking out loud. But it's Roger here, the Fleet celebrating my gospel music, Black Origin, talking it well, keeping it well. And don't worry, Kirk is not going to take me off the payroll, because I am no payroll out there with anybody out there. So anyway, but this is Roger here, celebrating our sound. Nothing but love, people.
My words like Nipsey. Till then, I'ma see how far keeping it real gets me. Do I really want change? Am I really who I claim? When that final day comes, Lord, will you call my name?
Like the weekend. Random P and Mission.
Okay, alright. Living water, jumping in the deep end. In the church house, like a deacon. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Yeah, Sundays popping like the weekend. Sacked on to the date, ATL late. Came up, we in space. We got winning traits. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Got the Sundays popping like the weekend. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Hey, Kim shooting hoops on the pavement. Hey, try to shoot me down, but that don't make sense. Ay, if you want a verse, send me my payment. Ay, please don't get it twisted, I will always be the GOAT. I said it. I'm a living witness, Jesus died to save my soul. I said it. Baby girl too bad, I can never tell her no. No. Trophy gang stay winning, that's the only thing I know. That I know. Hit the gas, then I go. You gon' reap what you sow. And that grace, I need more. What you mean? Yeah, I said it. What he's done, I can't forget it. Been forgiven for my sin, and so I'm always gonna be winning. Yeah. Living water, jumping in the deep end. In the church house, like a deacon. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Yeah. Sundays popping like the weekend. Sex on to the date, ATL late. Came up, we in space. We got winning traits. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Got the Sundays popping like the weekend.
Turn me around and spin it, turn it right out of my feelings. I gotta get it, I don't even pay him attention. Come to the field with my business, perfect attendance. Rags are word of riches, that's what's got him offended. I gotta live it, heaven is like my picture. Perks come with it, I had to paint him a picture. Running the game, I don't run out of options. I got the church house popping, I see the ops and they ducking and dodging. I'm out here moving with logic. Wifey, she wanted, she know ain't no problem. You know it. I said, little baby, you got it. You call up the team and you know that we mob. It only count if it's profit. Every day of the week, it's Sunday for me. What you mean? Just don't front on me. Got the sun on me, let it be. New table, I just gotta see it. Yeah, Sunday popping like the weekend. Living water, jumping in the deep end. In the church house, like a deacon. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Yeah, Sundays popping like the weekend. Sex on to the date, ATL late. Came up, we in space. We got winning traits. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Got the Sundays popping like the weekend.
Wants to be king.
So I got called out to my phone.
You see, I rose from the ashes, brushing off all of the dirt. I'm done with being so passive, protecting myself from the hurt. You crossed the border, pay your taxes, was given this name from the birth. Raiding your lands without asking, it was yours, but now it's my turf. Nobody touching my crown, nobody touching my sound. Undeniable, I'm on the rise, ain't no one turning me down. Now that I understand I'm a king, bow down, kiss the ring. Nobody replacing my God, because I know that he the king of. Yeah, this ain't about you, this is personal. Didn't believe I was worthy of possessing the land that was mine. Possessing the blessing that's mine. Was cloudy all up in my mind, but that's over now, it's time to shine. Laying it all on the line. Who wanna be king? Who wanna be king? Do you have what it takes? This crown it as light as it seems. Heavy the head that'll wear the crown. My front line is ready, no backing down. This ain't an object you can pass around. You gotta earn it if you wanna be called.
To whom much is given, much is required. With great power comes great responsibility. A king is royalty.
Surrounded by enemies in my vicinity, wanna steal all of my energy. They lacking the synergy, move like a centipede, always seen them as so finicky. Crown me the king, conquering mountains in front of me, they gotta move. Your promised land ready, you just gotta take it, don't matter if they disapprove. Who wanna be king? Who wanna be king? Do you have what it takes? This crown it as light as it seems. Just because I'm saying king, don't mean I forgot about all of the queens. It's time to emerge from the back of the scenes and represent. Now it's your time to be seen. Who wanna be king? 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 Gotta keep eyes on your throne. Not even Excalibur was set in stone. Who wanna be?
Yourself together and be who God has called you to be.
This is called Childish, Able and Russell.
I'm a Philly affiliate, I'm one in infinity, I'm a temple of God, I come with amenities, hey yo, what kind of amenities? Somebody tell them that brother ain't the same as enemy. And tell them that water ain't the same as Hennessy. Tell them the Holy Ghost ain't the same as energy. See, one's false, other is heavenly. Not the same like saying that's dope and methamphetamines. There's a difference. I'm studying my brothers, I'm taking notes from a distance. You know I'm from the gram where their life is none of your business. Focus on the people God putting in your vicinity. That's a sign of maturity, that's an act of divinity. Yo, I've been steadily achieving, overcoming inner demons with the skills I'm Liam Neeson. Taken by the Father ever since I've been decreasing the self. Yielded to the Spirit, boy, you know that it helps. Young man, step up. Lifestyle lavish, stylish, but the grown man still childish. Man, step up. Everybody try and be on stages. Don't forget the growth come in stages. Man, step up. We supposed to care for being blameless. Now we only care if there's some payments. Man, step up. Young man, step up. Grown man, step up. Young man, step up. Yeah. Step up.
See, man of man, the son of man was mainly manifesting by the manna from heaven to manage man through all his blessings. It's mandatory to man of the day the man from him is looked at with the same passion. So you can trust that man again, but you don't know one. Probably never been in Acts. Hold up, pause. This is facts. Y'all gon' have to sit with that. Know your role, been in Acts. My similes, your similat, because I got the formula to show you how these kids should act. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, guys, it's come to the end of the show right here. This is Roger here, showing enough love to everybody. Thank you for listening in. Thank you for watching afterwards, whatever they need to do. Well, guys, but listen, we just here doing our thing here, and if it's actually letting us music back coverage, and then listen, guys, thank you all for your love, for your hearts. And let's just keep praying up for the people out there in Syria and Turkey, and this with the absolutely craziness going out in the streets right now. Going, Lord, this is man, Lord, we pray for them, man.
Man, step up.
5, 4,
man, step up.
3, 2, 1.
Man, step up. Young man, step up. Grown man, step up. Young man, step up. Yeah, step up.
4,